Hi, I'm Sean Goodwin. Around the world, there are about 1 billion people living with a disability of some sort, making up about 15% of the population. The way disability affects people's lives, however, varies according to location. On the same continent, someone might have easy access to necessary medical care, while another is institutionalized. Come with me on a voyage to discover the way disability affects people's lives around the world. Approximately 83 million people in China have disabilities. Still prevalent in China is oppressive and offensive language used to describe those living with disabilities. Historically, the term for people with disabilities was can-fei, meaning crippled and useless. Currently, the most widespread term is can-ji, which means deformed, and the even more derogatory sha-zi, meaning idiot. China provides standardized access to medical care, protects persons with disabilities from discrimination in employment, and guarantees them equal access to education. China has signed on to a number of human rights charters and has also passed many of their own legal protections. Next up, our esteemed delegate from Jamaica, Devon Noble.
Some people at Jamaica have a lot of accidents. They're born with brain disability. Some people who tease people who have disability, making fun of them, how they look, how they walk. Some people who care about how they feel, how they love each other. And for me, I got disability myself. I have brain injury, lung problems, almost died. I was 2 years old in birth. And wow.
Thank you, Devon. Now up, Olivia to Flory.
Thanks, Sean. Europe promotes the active inclusion and full participation of disabled people in society. This approach is also at the core of the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, to which Europe is a party in. The objectives of the European Disability Strategy are pursued by actions in 8 priority areas. The first one is accessibility. This means to make goods and services accessible to people with disabilities and promote the market of accessible devices. The second one is participation, and this is to make sure that disabled people can benefit all of the perks of being a European citizen. It removes barriers to equal participation in the public and leisurely activities. It also promotes the provision of quality community-based services. The third one is equality, and this is to combat discrimination based on disability and to promote equal opportunities. The fourth one is employment, and they're trying to raise the employment rate of disabled people by opening the labor market up and making jobs more accessible to people with disabilities. The fifth one is education and training. Europe is trying to promote inclusive education and lifelong learning for students with disabilities, and they're also trying to get equal access to education. The sixth one is social protection, and this promotes decent living conditions, combat poverty and social exclusion. The seventh is health, and this means to promote equal access to health services and related facilities for people with disabilities. And the last one is external action, and this promotes the rights of people with disabilities in Europe and international development programs.
Thanks, Olivia. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. So, as our brief journey around the world has showed, The experience of people with disabilities is extremely variegated, but there's one commonality: inadequacy. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day.